Activity 3. Bilingualism then and now. Introduction. As an introduction, it is important to become familiar with the general ideology behind structuralism and post-structuralism. In this way, we can see how bilingualism and bilingual education has been heavily influenced by these two major currents through time.
With this framework in mind, we can see in the table how bilingualism and bilingual education, at an individual and societal level, has changed through time by the influence of these two major perspectives. Now, based on linguistic, cognitive, developmental and social dimensions of languages, bilingual individuals have been sorted out into one or several of the following categories: balanced, dominant, compound, coordinate, subordinate, incipient, receptive, productive, elite, folk, early, simultaneous, sequential, late, addictive, subtractive, bicultural, monocultural, accultural, deculturated, circumstantial and elective. Now, the above categories of bilingualism have been given different names based on the different 1. Conditions and 2. Factors that the language learner experiences through time. Among these conditions and factors are included the following. First, how early or how late an individual, a child, a teenager or an adult, has learned a second language. Second, how children and adults have learned cognitively those two languages, that is, if they learned them at the same time, spontaneous, or if they learned one language after the other one, sequential. Third, to what degree all the communicative skills and language components of both languages have been fully developed and mastered in the learner. Fourth, how dominant or how balanced the bilingual education on public and private schools has been enforced. Fifth, how policies, views and ideologies of governments have been enforced in bilingual education at a societal level. In other words, are they inclined toward the colonial, exclusive, elite and the monolingual approach, or have they been more inclined to value and respect the full linguistic repertoire and cultural background of individual bilingual learners?
It is important to keep in mind that in language learning, there is not a specific time or age for learning a new language, for all depends on the social and individual conditions, as well as the needs and personal interests of the bilingual learners. As we can see, several dimensions exist in Colombian and Belizean contexts. For more information, please look at the infographic analysis for each context. Thank you.